Diving officer, make your depth 500 feet, full dive on the stern planes, 10 down on the fairwater planes, all ahead standard. All ahead standard I, 10 down on the stern planes. This is the kind of leadership style that I grew up with for 20 years of my life from 18 to 38. This was primarily the authoritative style. In the military, especially on a nuclear submarine, is a very procedural and process-driven environment. It's important that you do exactly the specific things in a very choreographed order so that you understand how to make things work properly. To give an example, to dive a submarine takes the coordinated efforts of about 30 people doing exactly the right thing at the right time. Conversely from that, also on nuclear submarines, we are taught to question everything. If you see something that's wrong, it is absolutely imperative that you call it out, bring it to someone's attention, because it could be the 18-year-old kid helping the cook or the 38-year-old commanding officer who saves us all from dying. My name is Tim Carlisle. I'm here to talk to you about my leadership style, how it's impacted me, and how it's helped me to impact others. Now, it's really easy when I've explained the authoritative style to some degree how that really works. I actually have 3 different styles that work well together. Authoritative style, the altruistic style, and the democratic style. The altruistic style is where you help others set goals and achieve them, and the democratic style is where you encourage other people to set goals and achieve them for themselves. In all of these cases, I found that different things work well in different situations. For example, in Toastmasters and in the technology industry, the authoritative style doesn't work so well. Primarily, I believe that case to be is that we have in technology, the knowledge workers with the expert knowledge are not necessarily the leaders of the organization. So by helping them set and achieve goals in more of an altruistic or having a democratic style, you allow the people with the knowledge to bubble that information up to all of your other leaders. In Toastmasters, it's really more along the lines of being a chief cat herder, especially when you're a president or in district leadership. You're kind of weaving your way through the maze of complex personalities and styles that people use to achieve their goals. Everyone in Toastmasters is there primarily to get better at public speaking. The leadership opportunities are kind of a hidden gem, which I have really gotten a tremendous amount out of. In those cases, again, authoritative unless required is generally not the best style to use. Helping others reach and achieve goals, or helping others figure out that they do need to set goals to achieve and become what they can become, far more important and far more effective when it comes to these things. One of the key items from my perspective when it comes to speaking and working with leaders in both technology and Toastmasters that I've learned is that you have to reach people where they actually are. You can't tell them to do it and expect that to work for them. You're far better off basically showing them what to do and guiding them. And if you do it their way and it doesn't work, then maybe you suggest ways to improve that way of achieving more. You also have to communicate fully. One of the areas where I believe there have been challenges in the past You have to communicate fully and openly to help people do their best work and become their best selves. I've learned many things that you always have to learn how to reach people. You also have to help them see things that they may not see, whether it's as a mentor in the organization, whether it is as a leader in the organization setting the direction. In many cases, when you get to district leadership, you can't control what people do. You can only encourage people. You can encourage clubs as an area director to become better clubs. You can't make them do anything. That is a skill set that is very interesting to learn and very humbling, and has taken me a while to sort out, but I'm working at it pretty hard. So I've talked about the leadership styles that I exhibit. I've also talked about the environments where I exhibited these leadership styles: nuclear submarines and military, Toastmasters, and the technology arena where I work. Douglas MacArthur said, "Great leaders make tough decisions, have the compassion to listen to others, and don't necessarily intend to become leaders, but do so due to their integrity and their willingness to learn." That has been my experience in my Toastmasters journey, and I hope that other people will experience that as well. Thank you.